Leadership Delaware has been certainly interesting during this 2020 year. We started off in person and have moved to some virtual meetings. And I think what I've realized so much of is that this cohort that they put together and the people they bring together is really resilient, and we've found ways to connect, and we have found ways to still make meaningful change together.
I'm really thankful that Terry and Sandy and Laura and Craig were able to pivot and make that concession. They could have just as easily said, hey, 2020 is off and everyone's just going to have to be moved to next year. But they were adamant about pushing the program forward and still making it an incredibly immersive experience despite the technological limitations.
So we got to speak to, Governor John Carney while he was in the middle of the pandemic. So I appreciated him literally taking an hour out of his schedule to speak for 15 minutes, but to give us 45 minutes to ask any question we wanted. So for him to have that commitment to our program, to us as young leaders, I think was very impactful.
So it's been an amazing experience, especially because it's a safe space to discuss your thoughts, feelings, and opinions that I don't believe we get the opportunity to do in our day-to-day, in our business lives, our professional lives, sometimes in our personal lives. So having that with a very collective, emotionally intelligent group of individuals is amazing.
This whole experience, I think coming in, I sort of envisioned this as an ability for me to connect with individuals and the ability to sort of form a network. And I never really thought about that this program will really allow me to think differently. That's been a key takeaway from this program thus far, and something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
Being a part of Leadership Delaware and hearing from all of these leaders during the time of a crisis has presented a really unique chance to learn and hear what crisis leadership looks like. Because for a lot of the leaders that we're hearing from now, the way they're responding to this crisis in some ways will be their legacy. So to get to hear how they're processing this and what that looks like for them as a leader, for their team, for those that they serve, will help inform me in my career as I think about what that response looks like in my current role, but then also hopefully something I draw on in the decades to come.